Hey y'all, welcome back to Blendverse Review, and today I brought the Revoltech Alien, also known as Xenomorph. So yeah, this is quite an old figure, somewhat old, not too old, it shouldn't be. Well, that was the front side of the box. We see the alien inside, see the base, you see this additional parts like container thing, you see the alien logo here. And we get the egg over here, the facehugger and stuff like that, and yeah, stuff like that. This is the side of the box, and the detail on this thing's already amazing. Love the packaging of this thing. Yeah, it seems like it can bend forward quite a lot in things, and yeah, that's whatever's inside. Another side of the box. Yeah, that's it. Let's crack this thing open. Alright, so let's open this plastic cover over here, and that's what we have. We got this Xenomorph, alien logo stuff over here, face hugger with the egg at the base. Let's take it out. Alright, so let's have a look at the Xenomorph first. So it is quite small. It definitely is quite small, and you see all those glossy like textures on this thing, which is quite amazing. And yeah, surprisingly, you can take this facial, the head shell off for the figure, and you see the skull inside. It's really nicely done. You see all those spikes on top of the head. You see the eye socket area with the nose as well. So that's kind of cool. It kind of looks like a fish egg, but yeah, you still see through the translucent black plastic all over the head over here. I mean, that's the Xenomorph that most of us are aware of. That's the design. Well, you don't really see the eye socket here, but you get the really nicely done teeth. Then you get the inner teeth over here, which isn't metallic, unfortunately, but it's a great color, but decently done detail, but not too much detail. You see the teeth inside as well. Well, there's so much details into this tiny figure. You see these like pipe kind of design pattern at the side of the head over here. It's really nicely done. You don't really see the neck that much. You kind of do, but bottom over here, you see the inner jaw over here at the very bottom. Kind of unfortunate that it's exposed when you face it from downwards, but yeah, you get really nicely done body, nicely done rib cage. I really love how glossy this thing is, and you get really nicely done fingers. There's 6 of them, so that's kind of creepy. You get all those pipe kind of looking detail as well at the back, so that's really nicely done too. The tail's quite decently sized. It's quite long, and the tip of the tail is really sharp as well, so better be careful so that you don't poke yourself. You get a really nicely done stomach as well, nicely done leg. You get this classic Revoltech joints over here, those ratchet joints you hear, and yeah, really nicely done thigh and lower leg area, nicely done feet as well, and bottom of the feet you have the socket to put on the base. Yeah, nothing much to talk about for the base as well. I'm pretty sure it's written, I don't know, I cannot really read Japanese, but it's there. And top of the base, there's nothing. There's only one socket, so I kind of don't get why there should be 2, maybe, since both feet has the socket. It only has 1 peg, but yeah, these 2 come separately. So the face hugger looks quite classic kind of looking. Not too much detail for the top, but the bottom, yes, it looks very disgusting and disturbing. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of disgusting. You have the face hugger over there. We have the Xenomorph over here. Let's just try to put this guy in the socket over here for the feet. Alright, so right, let's try to do something. Put a stand here. There we go. And then we have the Xenomorph egg over here, nothing much at the bottom, it's translucent at the bottom, but you get a really nicely done texture over here. And then inside you see a tiny socket, and that's where you put the facehugger's tail inside, so it looks like it's popping out, just popping out from the egg. So that's really a cool feature. Then we have the 1979 Alien logo over here with some Japanese as well. It has some peg socket, and it's hollow at the backside as well, but yeah. Lastly, we have this glossy orange extra parts container, I assume, but yeah, I don't know where I'm really gonna use this thing, especially for this figure, because everything is much bigger in size to put anything into this thing, but maybe for something else. So as far as the articulation goes for this alien, his head doesn't really go upwards, but it goes downwards about that much. Not too much side to side, nor there's any pivot. The jaw moves and the jaw comes out as well. The arms can go to side that much, and goes, I don't know, this revolted joints are quite hard to move. It goes front and back as well. Get the about slightly more than 90 degrees. And, the arm joints over there, and then you get the swivel rotation hinge for the hand. So there's a quite big bend for this chest piece area, so it's separated in two different parts. My figure unfortunately has some white scuffs over the body, and quite big white scuff inside as well, but you don't really see it once you make the back straight. Ah, crap. It's not broken, I just kind of moved it too hard, but it's the peg. You can pop it back in and out whenever you like. The leg goes up that much, backwards that much. Side, you kind of have to, I don't know, move this joint thing. It's kind of like Marvel Select figures, but yeah. It'll be slightly over the 90 degrees knee joint. Feet goes about downwards that much, front that much, and there's a slight pivot as well. The tail is made out of those bendy wires, so you can get in whatever the pose you like. Yeah, and that was it for this Revoltech Alien review, and I don't know, overall it looks quite cool, but it's really small in size for me, and the articulations are not that great, you know, I mean, compared to NECA and stuff. I mean, I really am not a big fan of those Marvel Select or Diamond Select kind of joints where you have to rotate the joints to, you know, make this leg kick forward and sideways. It's not like Marvel Legends, so these type of joints are what I really hate when it comes to the articulation, but it's for displaying purpose, absolutely, I do recommend it, but if you're trying to get this for stop motion, not trying to get something with much better articulation. I'm not an expert in alien figurines, so you might have a better idea of what figure companies make better Xenomorph figures, but I don't know, detail-wise, this thing is great, so yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll come back with another review.
Blendverse we trust, joy with every bust. Action figures in a row, bringing smiles as they glow. Superheroes on the shelf, each one made with love. Unboxing magic every week, happiness we always seek. Living in a toy land,